like I thought. No more paths back to reality have emerged since. But how can I be sure that I'm going the right way without scenes from reality to keep me on track? I can't even be sure of how long I've been walking for. The further I travel, the less stable this space becomes. There are even moments where I can sense something that feels like abyssal energy. They can just materialize out of thin air. I have to keep my wits about me. Is that the ray here of...
You are the moon goddess. But how? Please, there's no need. I'm not interested in fighting anymore.
I find that a little difficult to believe.
The way you used my own power against me was... It was a brilliant strategy. And then, in the final moment before I was thrown into this space, I got to see an old friend.
Mr. Dainsleif.
Right. It was so long ago now. But we were friends once. When I first got here, I was filled with hatred, remorse, and rage. How I cursed and devoured. I tore everything here apart. I was consumed by the desire to leave this place and have my vengeance. But to no avail. This is a place with no exit. This is the second time I've entered this space. Though I have no memory of the first. I was torn to shreds the moment I entered. But this time I survived. It must be partly because of this new body. And partly because of all the Kuvaki I absorbed in Nodcry.
Are you the source of the abyssal power in here?
Not all of it. Some is from when I first arrived here and tried to destroy everything. But there was already a degree of abyssal power here, before I entered. And like a venomous snake baking in the merciless sun, it tried to slither into my shadow.
Tried to? So, you rejected it?
Yes. Because after that, the world suddenly became silent for a moment.
What do you mean?
The voices in my head, they were gone. And then I saw her.
Her?
Thelindis. My former lover.
Never mentioned that she saw a memory of Thelindis leaping into the moon's reflection.
More precisely, I saw her afterimage. I'm sure the real her is long gone. She was just an ordinary Conrian. She couldn't have survived here for very long. Anyway, why have you come here? Didn't you know it was a dead end?
If I hadn't escaped through the moon gate, my friends would have been in far greater danger.
Oh, I see. Because of your power. The power of a moon goddess.
What?
You'd like to know how I know, wouldn't you? The one who resurrected me said so. I could hear a deep lust for power in his voice. Dottore. He'd been collecting fragments of my body for a long time, all so that he could resurrect me at the moment of his choosing. I had no interest in his research. But being as corroded by the abyss as I was, we were aligned as far as hunting the moons and recovering my strength were concerned.
So that's why the Wild Hunt suddenly became so active in Nodcry. When I left the Fatui in my weakened state, Dottore must have felt that his time had come.
Moon goddess? Could I ask?
What?
I know this is a lot to ask, but this is the only thing.
What do you want?
I'd like you to take a message to
Tholin.
Yes, she's dead. But like I said, I saw her afterimage. I can sense that some part of her soul remains here. Far.
Why don't you go and speak to her yourself?
I can't. I don't. All I can see is a glimpse of her. In return, I will clear these. No, not in return. I'll clear them for you. Whether you want to help me or not. It feels like something I. Yeah. Why, indeed. I've been asking myself that question a lot recently. Why did I do the things I did? I'm tired of it all. Tired of the person I became. People used me. And then I turned around and started using others. I hurt a lot of people. I think I grew tired of it long ago. But I wouldn't admit it to myself. And ultimately, that's how I ended up here.
What do you wish to tell her?
All of it. My past. My mistakes. Everything that happened after we were separated.
Is it okay if I give her the abridged version?
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty you can skip over. Just tell her the important parts. Whatever you think that means.
Like the part where you relentlessly tried to kill us?
It's up to you. Love demands honesty. But my relationship with Thelindis was built on lies. We hid too much from each other. But after living my whole life in the shadows, I don't want to hide anything anymore.
I will do my best.
There. The abyss will no longer stand in your way.
Even though Mr. Dainsliff felt he had to fight you. I think he still regarded you as a friend.
Dane?
He said that you betrayed him.
Why tell me this?
Because if he'd known that someone could take a message to you, I believe that's what he would have said.
Thank you. It means a lot. I know this will sound strange coming from me, but don't die, Moon Goddess. I can tell that you're determined to get out of here.
He kept his word. The abyss is no longer obstructing my path. Is that the Lindis? She wasn't far off at all. And yet, they can never meet. Hello, Miss Lindis.
Who are you? How do you know my name? I've never seen anyone else here before.
You can call me Columbina. I promised Rerir that I'd bring a message to you.
Rerir? My Rerir? Is he well?
He's doing better than he was.
Better than he was, huh? Sounds like he's had a pretty rough time.
Others have had a rough time on his account too. In many cases, their time ran out because of him. And I'm not just talking about the children of the Crimson Moon.
So, things got worse before they got better. Could you tell me what happened, Miss Columbina?
Are you sure you wish to know?
Yes. This is my opportunity to learn the truth. No matter how hard it is to hear, I have to know.
I admire your courage. However, time is short. I cannot stay here for long. Rerir had seeds of hatred in his heart, and many people nursed them for their own ends. On some level, everything he did was to try and find a way to see you again. But in the end, he came to regret his mistakes. He wanted to apologize for hiding his past from you. Beyond that, he did not say specifically what it was he wished to convey to you, but I'm sure that you've always been on his mind. You are what has kept him going over all these years.
I'm sorry, Miss Columbina. This is so upsetting. I'm not sure how to put my feelings into words.
It's all right. I understand. Well, that's everything from me. So, I guess I'll be...
Wait. One moment. Time flows backwards here. The road ahead only leads further and further into the past.
I know. I intend to reach the end of that road.
Without a moon marrow, without the 3 moons' power, you won't make it far. Wait, unless... Are you one of the moon goddesses?
You could say that.
I see. I often think to myself, if life is like a train ride, why haven't I reached the terminus? Where am I even going? And it's not just me, it's this whole place. Wherever it is, it seems like it's existed forever. It's such a mystery. Where is it going? I must seem so ridiculous. I can't answer these basic questions, and yet I jumped right in here without hesitating, only to be torn apart the moment I entered by powerful energy currents. Only my soul remains now. Thinking back, I was suddenly overcome with fear and terror in that moment. Perhaps I too became bewitched by the abyss. I may have been the leverage it needed to control Rerir. I used to be a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum in Conria, researching the iridescent moon's marrow. Eventually, I came to the conclusion that time in here flows in reverse. Rerir was one of the Finster King's retainers. With me, he was in an impossible position. It plagued him constantly. I wanted to help him escape his lot in life. I wanted him to be happy, so I thought I'd use this place to return to the past. At the time, I thought I could just go back to the day that the Finster King first found the princess. It was only after meeting the princess that the Finster King started going too far with his I couldn't kill the Finster King himself, so I had to find another way to save Rerir. That's why I wanted to go back. to kill the person who had brought new possibilities to our realm. I'm sure it was a futile endeavor, but the Abyss probably enhances the basest human desires. So I naively hoped I could change everything. But I was simply too weak. Like a speck of dust against the whole universe. Look at me. I didn't even survive the journey here. Not physically, at least. I know I'm never getting out of here. But you're different. You can make it, and I want to help you. I owe you that much.
How do you plan to help me?
Have you noticed the golden energy that exists here? Based on my past research and my observations since coming here, I believe they carry you forward faster. I can share what I've learned and help you understand the pattern in which this energy appears. I think you just might... Now, I know you will be able to change the past. Also, I've been speculating about where this space ends. The documentation was scant, but from what I know of the legends about the moons, the oldest ones seem to begin with Nibelung, king of dragonkind. I have no way of verifying any of it by this point, but if it's true, you might be able to reach that era if you keep walking.
Understood. Thank you, Miss Delindis.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. If you hadn't entered this realm of everlasting death, what use would my deductions be? Thanks to you, they have some meaning. About Rayrir, I'm so sorry. For everything.
It wasn't your fault.
That's not true. Because we both feared bringing trouble upon each other, neither of us ever told the truth. And that dishonesty sealed our fates. But enough about that. I wish you a safe journey, Miss Columbina. And may the outside world never have to experience pain like this again. Rayrir, you're there, aren't you? I cannot see you, because you exist in the future. I expect we'll be trapped in this prison of space-time for all eternity. But please, gaze upon the past, and then sit for a while. Let's find a place to sit down together, just like we did when we first met.
How long have I been walking? How much further till I reach the end? Is there even an end to be found? Everything's getting blurry. Huh? Are you all right, little sister? Have you come from the distant future?
Exactly did the moons just disappear? Shouldn't it be a little harder to get rid of major creations like moons?
The world is a vast and ancient place. On a certain scale, all life lasts for but a fleeting moment.
Miss Nicole explained that the moon goddesses likely perished in the War of Funerary Flame. The moons themselves were also destroyed at that time, save for the Frost Moon, from which a new moon goddess was later born.
Am I missing something then? 'Cause the
stories say that the moon goddesses were born on the moon, but doesn't Columbina say she was born in Nodcry?
Huh. You're right.
Why do their birthplaces differ? What's the difference between the two generations of moon gods?
Also, remember what Sandrone said? Her scans detected 4 moons. In other words, 4 moon marrows.
Technically, the result of the scan means that 4 moon marrows were detected and positively identified as moons in that moment. In other words, this piece of information alone isn't enough for us to know how Miss Columbina is doing right now.
Yep. We have no way of staying up to date on whether she's dead or alive. She's on her own for now.
But at least she's trying her best to get back to us.
Yeah. She's a tough cookie. And a sore loser, too. We have to trust that she'll find a way. Because we really need her power. As much as it pains me to say it, we've got no chance of beating Dottore in a straight-up fight. He's much too powerful. It wouldn't even be close. That maniac is going to devour everything in his path until he reaches us. We need to find someone or something that can stop him before he does anything worse. I'll be frank. Our only hope of defeating this false god is with a real moon goddess on our side. I know that even she—
We're not giving up on—
Right. Don't worry, Miss Sandrone. We're all aligned on saving Columbina.
No one's trying to argue that we can only justify saving our friend because it will help save the world. This is about multitasking. We want to save both.
So, she's more than just a moon goddess to you guys?
Absolutely.
Duh! She's part of the gang! And you are too, you know.
Yes, I know. You don't need to labor the point. I knew that the moment I came running over with my documents that I was part of the in-group. I mean, if Arlecchino can fit in, I certainly can. Anyway, as for how we get Columbina back, I've been working on it constantly. But I think I'm still lacking certain information about the moon. I'd probably get there if I could continue my calculations, but the problem is, I've run out of computing power.
Computing power? You mean you need more energy?
No, the issue isn't energy, it's processing power. There's so much data to get through that the whole
That's a tricky problem.
René de Petrichor of the Nazissenkreuz Ordo once foretold the fate of the world. But I don't know how he did it. My guess is that he used the primordial sea's power. However, that won't work for me. His methodology was vastly different from my own. What's worse, they're incompatible. And to top it all off, we can't even leave Nodcry. Ugh, this is so annoying. If I'd known we'd run into a bottleneck like this. Well, no, the design bureau's a bust as well. Curse that Dottore! Couldn't have made this harder for me if he tried.
Oh, what do we do then? How about we grab a bite to eat and take a break? Maybe something will come to mind after you've cleared your head.
You don't get it, do you? I'm trying to calculate the fate of an entire world here. And I need accurate results, not vague prophecies. Where the heck am I gonna find the computing power for that? Ahem. Anyway, time to show—
Either way, we've done what we can. Rest well, everyone. Remember to let us know if anything new comes up.
Hat guy?
Let's go somewhere a little more private. You know that Dory went back to Sumeru, right?
Yeah, she mentioned she was planning to head back.
Things aren't looking good for Nodcry. She's gone to spread the word so that Sumeru has a chance to prepare for the worst. From what I know of Dottore, there are 2 possible reasons why he hasn't made a move yet. One is that he's still working through some kinks in his new powers. The other is, He wants to see how we're going to react. He'll easily devour everything eventually, so I guess he's in no rush to make it happen. The first false god he made was me. Now it's his turn. Even though my records were erased from Irminsul, Dottore ideas haven't changed one bit. He once told me that becoming a god was like turning yourself into a hungry wolf or giant serpent to devour the moon. Clearly, he began studying the moon goddess's powers long before he even tried making a god. He's always wanted to get his greedy hands on divine authority one way or another. And in the end, he devoured the moon where I failed. In the desert of Sumeru, there is a chessboard built by King Deshret, also but creating games, and now he has the Trilunar Authority. Either way, Dory will inform Lesser the Seven will have some recourse available, if nothing else. So on the bright side,
That's good to know.
there's a word for people who are...
Maybe it sounds greedy. Battles are fleeting.
Why do you always... I mean, who's gonna criticize you?
Don't take this the wrong way, but
Not necessarily.
you look kind of...
If your arch nemesis was...
That's true. Still, you're calmer than I expected.
Obviously, I have to admit that my past self was a reckless fool who misunderstood not only the point of revenge, in as much as I want my vengeance. Too bad it never...
So, what?
I'll get to that.
Just like Paimon's.
How much do you try? This is a serious question.
Although she's with the Fatui, I see no reason not...
In that case, it can be solved.
How much?
Come on, let's go talk to her.
Miss Androne, Traveler. Hey there.
Paimon's here too! She was just helping them sort through their things. How did your chat go?
That was fast. The call only just ended.
Well, you said it was urgent, so we got here as quickly as we could.
Albedo, I have some alchemy questions for you.
I see. Looks like my knowledge proved useful after all. If I might ask, what is the end goal for the modified...
I needed to predict the future of the entire world.
I see. I'll have a...
About that, it's been sorted.
Oh, with the Traveler's help?
Actually, you're not wrong. He found...
Was it Hat Guy?
Yeah, it...
Wow! Go, Hat Guy! Seems like all that time studying at the academia is paying off big time.
But where is he? Wasn't he the one who asked Albedo and I to come here?
Come with me.
Hat Guy?
Hat Guy! Can you hear us? No response. I guess he's in hibernation.
Hat Guy mentioned that he was a puppet. It seems that his functions are currently shut down. I presume this has something to do with the solution to your computing problem.
That's right. He and the Traveler came to see me. Wait, what? You have a solution?
Would you calm down?
Excuse me? How would you know? You shouldn't be so quick to judge complete strangers. It's...
Oh, please.
Where does a mere student get that kind of confidence?
I've actually published more papers than you. Not that status counts for much. Even Paimon's applied for academia admission.
Huh? Are you serious?
See? This is why I can't be bothered to explain myself. She recognizes no one's skills but her own.
Okay, fine. I'll hear you out. So, tell me, how do you propose to solve my computing power problem?
This world itself is constantly processing all kinds of information. If it's the world's future you're trying to calculate, you need a processing device that's designed to cope with that volume.
Easier said than done. Only Irminsul can handle that kind of... Wait, is that what you're suggesting? But surely we can't just plug my formula directly into the ley lines.
You should be able to tell that I'm not human, right?
Yeah, I noticed. The technology, though, seems pretty ancient. Very different from Fontaine's. It's a completely different system.
Conrian, to be precise. I'm what they would have called a puppet. Puppets need an energy source and processing power. The artisans who built them sought out the materials most suited for that purpose.
You? Do you mean...
The Traveler and I have talked it over. It was built using wood from a silver white tree.
Conrian technology and Irminsul wood? Who in the world could have built you? Are you sure about this?
I can put two and two together.
I won't lie to you. This
Doesn't matter.
Did you two actually talk this through?
Yes, we discussed it. Let's give it a shot, shall we?
Honestly, I have no clue where this kid even came from. But I'm very close to finishing my calculations now, and this is what the core looks like.
A silver white branch.
Is Hat Guy gonna be okay?
He's not gonna die, right?
In theory, he should. Beyond that, all I can say is
I think I know why you called us here now. Someone needs...
correct. He said that the only ones he trusts...
He will have our undivided...
Aww.
On a more positive note, things are progressing...
The worst case scenario with the core removal is either a system reset or a core is completely different from a... But in the end, it turns out Do you think there's any difference between a puppet and a human? I have already... Part of me wonders...
Sandrone will succeed, won't she?
She will. We all...
That's right. And I'll protect you all.
Call me Sonnet. You have the same power as Canon. Oh, goodness. You reckon Columbina. Hyposelenia. It was... a joint friends. Huh? Oh, sorry. Do you mean the other two moon goddess? Wow. You Oh, it's alright. You could say we were too prepared. When did you get here? How long has it been? I can't say for sure, but it feels like it's been forever. I see. Are you feeling alright? You look a little unwell. I can hold out a while longer. We don't have far to go. The place where my sisters and I are based is just up ahead. Don't worry, they're both really nice. I'll introduce you. Sisters! I'm back! And look who I've brought with me! It's our lovely little sister, born in the far future.
The pleasure is all
Allow me to introduce you to this is Arya, and this is Canon, goddess of the...
Hello, Columbina.
It's fine.
You seem shy. Could you tell me where here... Please.
This is where Tevat's original ruler, the Dragon King Nibelung, imprisoned the moon goddesses.
What?
No, please.
Nibelung, our original master.
But he left this world and traveled into the dark.
Day and night, we fulfilled our duty in the heavens.
The great ruler, the heavenly prince.
Is that what later generations call them? I see. We coexisted in peace.
Slowly, however, we came to realize that our guest...
And you didn't...
No. We wanted to know if this order would bode good... All right. Canon and I...
Later, we discovered that this great ruler of the firmament bore an almost paranoid hostility toward the desire they would even cast down celestial names.
Only this was...
Right. Their rules, I did everything in my power.
The ancestors of the Frost Moon Scions or some... But just when we had decided to take countermeasures...
And so began...
So, that's the name.
Well, who won in the end?
As far as I know, the Heavenly Principles won. And the world's original master.
And what of the moon?
You can tell us the truth, Columbina. Only the Frost Moon remains. The eternal and iridescent moons were
So death finally came...
But... You're...
A moon goddess cannot live without her moon, Columbina.
She's right. That's why I began to...
Our souls may endure within this lunar palace.
Then we shall
I'm sorry. There's no need to apologize to... If anything, we owe the... If only we decided to act...
All the more reason not to spend this time. Instead, we should focus...
Sorry?
Don't you see, Columbina, your story is not yet over. Is that not why you are here?
It's done. Initiate numerological array. Continue running primary process. Calculate the world's fate through secondary process. Scan for moons. Still 4. Then wait, let me think. Is it possible that there's something I've been misunderstanding? Variables. I know where potential variables within the world come from. So what about the moons? Like their life or death, for instance. What if being alive or dead makes no difference to a moon? But that's so strange. Even immortal gods can die. Why would the moons alone be... Wait! I've got it! If alive or dead is considered a variable, we might have had this wrong the whole time. No one ever said that a moon marrow equals a living moon. We just made that assumption ourselves. Initiate secondary process. Scan again. This time filtering out interfering perimeter. Moon marrow. I don't care if they're natural or artificial. Get them out! Why? It says 3 moons still exist in Tevat, even after excluding the moon marrows. But we know for a fact that 2 of them are dead. Redo the scan. Narrow the results to living moons and real moons. No, scrap that. Narrow it down to moons that have lunar authority. Why? Why is it still 3? What is this, Columbina? Has the world lied to us? Or are you the one pulling the wool over our eyes?
So, you think that the moon's reflection might be where Nibelung imprisoned the 3 Moon Sisters?
Yes, it would explain a lot. It would also explain why Miss Columbina has been unable to leave, and why time flows
in the messages she sent. Columbina promised us she'd find a way to return.
The fact that she still has yet to
So you're saying...
Yes. I've been giving this some thought. This could also explain why Luana's heart...
Sounds like a plausible theory. If that's the case, there must be some criteria we need to... The question is, what could they be?
Hello? Listen up! This is extremely important! Not only is Columbina alive, I'm still unclear on the details, but she's done something
truly amazing. Oh, I'm so delighted for her.
I'm sure we all feel the same. And I'm sure Columbina is ready to get back here and fight by our side.
I'll keep my calculations going and try to find some way of coordinating with her. But that's not an excuse for everyone else to slack off, okay? All of you had better keep trying to think of solutions.
How can the dead moon still live? And Luanatar...
It's... hard.
Our authority is linked to the most fundamental rules.
Have you? Of course.
It's like the center of a whirlpool.
In that case, have you tried... Sorry? There are passages through which you can make small-scale changes. Or am I the only one who can use those passages?
Kuvaki.
You don't know? It's...
Oh. Well, it's true that... But there is no difference in the element...
What? Could you show us some of this? Okay.
Isn't that just your power?
What? But it's everywhere in Notcry.
How curious. This
let alone influence living creatures. This is so strange.
Columbina.
Yes. If I am to help my friends, I won't... You mean...
This sounds... The 3 Moons' powers are not mutually compatible.
I know.
Even so, let's say we Nibelung constructed this realm specifically to prevent us from... No moon goddess can lead...
What if...
Where do we even start? How are we supposed to figure out what...
Columbina?
If she really got to the beginning of time in there, how do you think she'd leave? You don't think she'd write it?
Columbina may not talk a lot.
Let's review what we know. This is the Columbina who fought alongside us. She knows our person. So, if she wanted to Oh. Traveler, you once said that those golden ripples... What if Columbina left Luanatar here if she is part of Columbina? And
Oh, yeah!
Nefer, wait. If you're right about this, and you can really see...
Oh, I know. Looking at Rerir's past in Conria was already enough of a strain. It'll surely... But it's our only chance. This is the only way.
Boss.
We spoke about this once, a long time ago. Do you remember?
But...
What's wrong? I'd be overjoyed if I were you. This day's come a lot earlier than either of us expected. I need to know you'll honor our agreement.
Yes.
Are you sure you... What is there to think through? I should have gone blind.
Then at least... And if you really do lose...
Oh, please. Anything but that.
Has it?
All right.
Well done.
Good. Come on then, little one. Show me what happened in the past.
Between the Trilunar Authority, I think I might know how to... Time to go talk it over.
I hope it's not... Come on.
It seems you have reached... I'm all ears.
Have you figured it out, Columbina? Tell us. How do you plan to leave this place?
I intend to die here, in this moment, and then be reborn in the future with the help of my friends.
What? What are you... And how will you inform these future friends of your plans? You can't exactly leave oracles. Nothing can escape this place. Not a single ray of moonlight. And even if you found a way, what if they never find the message you left for them? You'll...
No, that won't happen.
Come again?
They will find my message. I'm sure of it.
I'm not following. How exactly will you achieve this?
It's quite simple, really. First, I will leave my soul here.
I see it.
Your soul? You mean your divinity?
Yes. I once left a portion of my soul in the future. One so... In this very moment, when the time comes, I believe that she...
Just as gravity...
Exactly. In the future, in a similar way.
But how do you just leave your soul here? Is that even possible?
On my way here, I met an ordinary mortal who entered this place long before... Her body is long gone, but her soul remained... And before that, I encountered an old enemy whose entire soul survives here intact. While the power...
So, perhaps this space is specifically designed to imprison divinity and authority, but not the physical body.
Still, even if your body can escape, would it not just be a lifeless husk without the soul inside? Wait, is that what you meant when you said you wouldn't leave alive?
Yes. I shall turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. That power shall protect the land and quietly blend into it, awaiting my soul's return in the future. However, I cannot do this on my strength alone. I would need your help to do this, so I'm humbly asking for your assistance.
Oh, dear sister, you need not be so formal. As I said before, we are but remnants of a bygone age. You, on the other hand, were born alone in that distant future, and you have walked a long and lonesome road since then. How could I bear to let your story end here in this dungeon? Don't forget, we are your sisters, your family.
Arya's right. Actually, I've always wanted a little sister. Can you imagine how it's been for me? Getting nagged by two older sisters all the time. Now, I finally get to be the big sis. And not just that, but I get to help you return to your world, too. How could I say no to that?
Sonnet.
Kennen?
sorry. I know this is a bold request. The Frost Moon is rightfully yours, and it remains intact.
Oh, no, please, don't misunderstand me, Columbina. I was just thinking back on the years that the three of us once spent together. You cannot imagine how happy I am to hear of the future world you describe. The Frost Moon Scions, your lovely, kindly friends. For the three of us, whose purpose in life was to maintain the peace in Teyvat. If your plan can save them, and save besides, the three of us have been together since the day we were born. I could never abandon them to live on alone without them.
Canon.
Still, I do have one question I would like to ask you before we proceed.
Certainly. What is it?
Why do you cover your eyes?
Yeah, I was curious about that too. But it seemed personal, so...
I wish to hide my feelings, seal my heart, until I could return to my true home.
I see. Perhaps that decision saved you from ever having to see the... Promise me this, Columbina. I'm sure that you know this, but that is your... Give me your hand, Columbina. Aria, Sonnet, you too.
Okay.
All right.
We once were the song sung for eternity, but now it is you who must continue to sing.
We once were the tides in the great river of time, but now we subside, and you arise.
We were the messengers of madness and inspiration.
We are souls.
Is it done?
Yes. We have transferred the authority over all three moons to Columb. From this moment on, she is the Tri-Lune Goddess, the one and only moon goddess of this world.
Thank you. Thank you, my sisters.
Now go, and do what you...
Be aware that we cannot grant you the power of the three moons beyond these prison walls.
I understand.
Sisters, oh, my body. It feels...
Now that we have given up our power and authority, our bodies are merely mortal shells.
It's okay, Sonnet. The end must come for every god.
We have one final request. Could you use the three moons' power now that we have lost our power? It's just...
Of course. Sonnet, don't... I wish I could tell her not to give in to the abyss. Not to be afraid. But is this really what I should... Don't forget. I'm so glad to...
I'm okay.
It looks like... This is goodbye, sisters.
Goodbye, Columbina.
Take care of this world in our stead.
I will. And now, it's time for me to bid. May it become the moonlight. So this is why Notcry was not always home. It only appeared after I poured my body out upon this land. And Kuvaki responds to me because... And the golden energy I've encountered on my way here was, in fact, that very soul. O power Trilune, eternal moonlight. I, Columbina Hyposelenia, lay aside my body. Let it be cast into the dark night to illuminate the future. May it be a companion to all who dwell beneath the moon. Until the time comes for me to return home.
Were we even allowed to see that? Is anyone? Oh, can you still see? How?
I see 2 fingers, and a look of sheer terror on your face.
Truly astounding, Miss Nefer. Your eyes have glimpsed the very ends of the world, and yet they or is the credit for this miracle due to Miss Lauma? It seems that even time itself is no match for your medical skills.
Surely you jest, Mr. Flint. I suspect we have Columbina to thank. She must have realized the immense toll that the ritual would take and purposely set aside some of her power in the past to protect Nefer's eyes when this moment arrived. There is always...
She chose the perfect despite being separated by time and...
We still don't even know if she's okay.
I'll get you back somehow.
Well, based on the information we now have...
Thanks to these gentlemen, we have a much clearer picture of the situation with Dottore. The civilian population has been moved to safety.
Miss Androne, how are the calculations going?
So far, so good.
There's still a long road ahead. Where should we begin?
Our plan is clear. Time...
There's just never enough time, is there? Time is the big...
All right, we'll do our part too.
Yeah.
Albedo's theory says that elemental energy can dilute the light realm's power. But I'm no expert in building elemental defenses. Sounds like something out of the advanced elemental theory section of the library. Whew.
You seem quite troubled.
Well, yeah. I mean, who doesn't get a little...
You were the very picture of...
I could have been faking it through that whole meeting for all you know. Who's to say I'm...
Oh gosh, really?
Still, things have never looked bleaker than they do now.
Oh, you think so? Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Tevat has faced annihilation.
Hey, don't give me...
I disagree. Every human born in this world is special. We angels have always believed that.
In that case, this humble human being has a big favor to ask of you.
I
thought you might say that.
I'm sure Alice, in her great wisdom, sent you here precisely to help us in this difficult time, yes?
Well, that has less to do with her wisdom and more to do with my power.
Of course. Well, the thing, Durin's findings from his patrols make it clear that Dottore is constantly expanding. It's not realistic to completely stop it if Miss Sandroni's calculations are correct. Anyway, her calculations suggest that our best hope for victory lies in Miss Columbina's return. It's up to us to slow Dottore's advance and buy time for her to make a return.
Are you asking me to help you with building the defenses?
No. I'd like you to prepare for what comes next. When he eventually reaches us.
Oh. Can I take it?
Well, technically, though.
You're cashing in on this much sooner.
Well, yeah. The way things are going?
Very well. The mages have heard the knight's plea. To tell the truth, Alice and I had already discussed how we might help you all.
This is... wow. Yeah. This is great. Seriously, thank you.
It's been many long years since I had a chance to dazzle humanity with a little divine intervention. To humbly serve as a reliable and responsible guide. Anyway, night go now. May the angel's blessing deliver you safely to your destination.
You're here.
Sandroni! How are things going?
Glad you asked. You two are about to become the first people to lay eyes upon my masterpiece. Or should that be the first
Hey!
Whatever. Come, feast your...
Wow! We've never seen something like this before!
This meter displays the progress of my formula. Currently, it's still making the most. Once it's finished running, I'll deliver it right to your side. And then, we can finally bring Columbina back.
What do you mean, deliver it? Can't you just tell us over the Dodo communication device? It'll just be some numbers, right?
Ugh, you're such a greenhorn. This isn't the kind of formula you solve in math class. It's a highly complex algorithm capable of constructing a whatever. We'll be here all day if I start trying to explain it. All you need to know is the formula must be completed before we can bring Columbina back. I'll share the data with you. There. Now you can check in on my
Wow! Look at that! You're amazing, Sandroni!
About time you recognized my genius. Anyway, that's all for me. That might sound harsh to you, but close supervision is a common practice in a Fatui. I'm kinda stuck here while the formula's running, so I need you...
Traveler, Paimon, a pleasure to see you.
Friends! How's everything coming along?
Fairly well, if I do say so myself. Personally, I am ready to confront Dottore head-on.
Ooh!
To be honest, I am not usually fond of. I am conserving my strength until
Seeing you get into the zone like this really puts Paimon.
I consider it an honor. Rest well.
Thankfully, Miss Nicole has come to our aid. Nasha Town is now looking very well defended.
Golden Flame. Yes, that's Nicole's power, all right. Based on the latest message from Grandmaster Varka, it sounds like they've reached an agreement. The situation should be more stable with her assistance. Everyone will have at least some degree of protection.
Albedo! Durin!
Hello there, you two.
Are you well rested?
That's good to hear. As per the plan, Albedo and I will be in charge of Nasha Town. As Dottoro's energy field expands, it's creeping ever closer in that direction. But we will do our best to hold our position.
We fought side by side many times before, and always with great success. I believe this time will be no different. So don't worry about us. Focus on fighting Dottore.
Yes, Miss Moonchanter? What are you staring at?
You always address me in the strangest ways. Lady Moonchanter 1 minute, Miss Moonchanter the next.
Yes, and? Are either of those incorrect?
Not as such. It's just that I simply call you Nefer nowadays.
Uh-huh. That's my name. What's your point?
The point is I don't add any honorifics or titles.
Meaning what?
That maybe we're on friendlier terms now than we used to be.
Is that how you see it?
Never! Wilma!
Paimon, traveler.
Just swinging by to check in on you. Everything's...
Don't worry about me.
And I give my all to... Ah, yes. Allow me to give you two a quick checkup. All done. You're both in good shape.
You're welcome. You'll have your work cut out for you in this battle against Dottore, so make sure to get some rest in first.
Paimon will keep an eye on him. Don't you worry.
I'm glad to hear it. Take good care of yourself, too, Paimon.
Sure thing.
Here they come.
As we expected.
Get ready, everyone. Take your positions and prepare to engage.
Let's begin.
I'm at the ready.
Waste of time!
Your go!
Suppressing!
Yeah! Couldn't!
No
Dust!
There's nowhere to hide!
To dust! Another one! Come on! We got a present with your name on it!
The night cometh.
Now it's your turn!
Almost land.
Can't hide the truth.
Couldn't!
These creatures cannot stand against us.
Oh, fighting talk. Just don't let your guard down.
That goes without saying. I'm hardly the risk taker in this group.
Excuse me? No more lies.
By the frostmoon of old. It all adds up. Forest, protect us.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
For the everlasting forest.
It all adds up.
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking! Thunder!
Element for the lid. That was easier than I thought.
Naturally.
What do you mean? Is it because as created beings go,
Water jet! Wipe out!
You poor lost left.
Observe. Be silent. People have always used fire to drive away wild beasts.
Wouldn't a lantern work just as well?
You read my mind, my dear friend. I was just about to say that.
All right then, dear friend. Bring the light!
You're looking well. I trust you've had a good couple of days.
Dottore.
It's actually a good thing in my view, and so we are no longer on the same, and in any case, it is only the experiment begins. With the marrow of the three moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Water jet! Bombs away!
Can't hide the truth.
Leave this place.
Be
With one heart, we pray.
Observe. Be silent. Night falls. You quite the long sleep beckons.
It all adds up. Can't hide the truth.
Good. Keep it up. Go. I'm still collecting data.
For the everlasting forest.
The deception ends here.
Observe.
Be shackled.
Forest, protect us.
Found. Like an ant in my palm.
Step. Be silent. I've been moved inside another space, and it's sealed off. Looking at the structure of it, it seems like the Tory intends to trap us here. There's no exit. Our endurance is about to be put to the test.
Go!
It all adds up. Can I the truth? The mystery of
With one heart, we pray. Lead.
Go! No more lies.
Found it. Good. Keep it up. Look how dull.
It all adds up.
Excellent. You barely managed to touch my hand.
For the everlasting cause.
Can I the truth? Seek within. It all adds up.
Good. Keep it. That's more like it. You cannot face me. Found it. Tell me, where will you try scurrying off to next?
Looks like Dottore has opted for a divide and conquer strategy. But we will not allow him to triumph. Now, I shall pray for our victory.
Go! Intro bends to me.
No more lies. Can I the truth? It all adds up.
How dull. Excellent.
The deception
You
ends
barely
here.
managed to touch my water jet.
It all falls into place.
Found it. Water jet. Go. Water jet.
No more lies.
Did you honestly think that would hit me?
It all adds up.
Water jet.
No more lies.
Be annihilated, that which cannot stand against me.
What's this supposed to be? A knockoff version of the space Columbina got trapped in? There really is no way out. We'll see about that, Dottore.
My apologies, I had not intended to take your teammates. But you have a choice. How dumb. Obey, and I can release them. An excellent deal, yes. Won't you consider it? Bombs away! Water jet! Go! Face me! I'm aware you've been working on some little tricks to surprise. My guess would be that you're trying to bring Columbina back. I always found... Speaking of Columbina, I once saw her as like a younger sister. But then one day she suddenly decided she would refuse to take part. It's such a pity.
You're not fit to be
That I can't So many people, all obsessed with And then there's you. You had every opportunity to reach the right... But I maintain that I approached you in good faith. So, I will offer you another chance. Will you work with me? You have until I count to 10. 1, 2, 3...
Not in a million years.
What a pleasant...
You're as sick and twisted as ever. Don't...
Syndrome?
Funnily enough, I was just discussing a collaboration...
Gone to waste?
I said that everyone would get one...
And what makes you think
I was planning on disposing of your little formula after wrapping up more urgent business here. Since you've taken the trouble of serving it to me on a silver platter, I can simply bring it forward in the schedule. Is this your life's work? This piece of trash? Your formula runs too slowly, Sandrone. You put your hope for success on others instead of fighting dirty. That is why you have failed. Now, whom should I slay first? Any volunteers? No one? How nice of you to leave the decision to me. Oh, how unexpected. Sandrone, any last words for me, comrade?
Is there anything you wish for?
Not really. But I've always known what I don't want. Go to hell, Dottore.
No!
And now, you have failed.
Sandrone!
Now you see how fragile mechanical contraptions are. Just a gentle tap, and they fall to pieces. However keen of an inventor Sandrone may have been, her death spells the end of the formula that was running inside her body. Of course, I have to commend her for making it this far. As her colleague, I have to admire her stubborn tenacity. Now, it is time for you to take your place by my side. My count was interrupted, but the second chance I extended to you still stands. Once again, you are welcome to join me. By now, I'm sure you have gained a greater appreciation for the power and authority I wield. What is stopping you from embracing a new world of endless possibilities? Not in the mood to talk? As you wish. You seem less talkative than usual today. I'll change the topic to something more apropos. Sandrone was always like this. Objectively speaking, she had her strengths. It is remarkable how she extracted and even optimized the world formula from so much data. But her inability to trust was her undoing. Had she allowed someone else to monitor or run the formula for her, you might still have a chance at victory even now. But regrettably, she was a stubborn fool. As much as it pains me, she had to go.
Dottore, maybe this is news to you, but people can change. Columbina surprised you when she escaped. And I think Sandrone would surprise you too.
Change?
You can twist the truth however you want,
but I see it clear as day. You're the one who can't trust other people.
Is that how you see me? By this point, what can you hope to do about it? It is pointless to fight on. You've already lost.
Wrong. You can't win this, Dottore.
What?
My formula can get us 90% of the way. It will connect you to Columbina. Then, I will bring the formula's output to the Traveler's side. For the last 10%, do whatever it takes. Just bring the moon down.
The moon will never be yours!
I turn my body into moonlight and pour it over Nodcry. My soul, I leave here to inform my future friends. Lastly, I will hide the Trilune Authority within the Frost Moon. And when my body, soul, and authority are reunited, finally...
Columbina!
It's been too long. I'm back. Stay focused on the battle, Traveler.
What a touching reunion. Though I personally find myself repulsed by the sight of the weaklings huddled together for war. Now you're quite finished patting yourselves on the back. That's for sure. Before you drown!
Watch out, Columbina!
I know. We pick the right moment. We'll strike together.
Water jet!
growing weary of your...
It's over, Dottore!
No longer must the world cower in the cold night. Let the moonlight dispel the darkness. Everlasting as the moon.
So close. I was so close to the new... Willfully blind. How can you be so satisfied with your fate?
This battle was never about fate. It's about friends, family, and the home you stole from them.
So dull. Only the weak rely on each other for comfort. You shall see. Once I transcend fate, you will be nothing but fodder for my grand experiment!
That will never happen.
This loathsome world.
No, this world is our home.
No, you're doing it wrong.
What are you trying?
The new moon, Mom. It looks, also...
All right. I suppose today is a special day after all.
Extra, extra! Get the lit post-disaster report! Nasha, the voyage begins today.
I knew things would be different. They say a new moon goddess has been born. A new moon goddess?
I guess so. I'm not too Hey, since we've come all this way,
Are you a convert now?
Oh, come on. What does it matter? After...
Come on! We gotta get there early, or there won't be any good spots left!
Shh, keep it down!
Why is it so noisy outside? It's okay. What about you? Did you rest well? Still winding down from everything that's happened? Okay. Well, we just went through Lunator disappeared. Still, anyway. So, chin up, traveler. Hey! Don't poke fun. Paimon didn't think you'd mention it. You have no idea how anxious Well, if you really want to show Paimon you're sorry. Okay.
Huh? Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. Good morning.
Morning, Yehuda.
Here. Oh, I've already eaten. Just need. Careful.
Yeah, shit.
True.
Well, no.
Try telling Boss Neff that. She's not exactly.
Really? But if she...
probably I think things will work out.
Paimon's with you on that.
All right. Life's slowly returning. Were you about to head out?
Yeah. We were gonna...
Sounds good.
Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is that...
Hello there. Would you like...
So, what's new, Anefa? And I know too? What are you talking about,
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on... At times like these, the smallest good...
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Anefa! Did you hear that?
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's...
No way. Well, that... I need something to get me through the hard time. Mom!
Yes, dear.
Excuse me. Could I take a... She helped us get safely out of Notcry, and she...
Of course she is!
But you...
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center?
Thank you!
Aren't you the better pick for this?
You underestimate yourself yet again.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nashitown.
All in good time.
But you're much further ahead on that road.
You're not seeing there is no question about.
You say it like you wouldn't.
I am most flat. Sigh a little less, Matt. That is precisely why Starshin and Nikita felt.
I'm sure we all also agreed. Whatever.
Oh, it's quite. I'm sure you will.
If you say so, but.
An admirable. We have the chance.
Yeah.
Quite a few.
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to. Well, great, but no.
I'm sure you had a sneak.
Wait, how'd you. Yeah, you could say. Honestly, when.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
You're taking this pretty...
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how...
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you...
Mr. Varka?
I can knight you.
Is he joking?
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the...
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big...
We come here today...
All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Come on, get the speed.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future...
Looks like we'll have more opportunities.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the curatorium.
It'll be all right.
You...
I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever increased?
That's a bold statement.
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care. As for the Frost Moon Scions, we are learning how to thrive independently, without relying on the Moon Goddess. It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are trying towards that end.
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost Moon Scions? Or did you mean the League?
I'm just not as optimistic as the Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky, but Nodcry's a big
Well, that's what... Unless...
For now, yes.
What would make it worth...
Getting out more than I...
Then maybe it's worth it.
All right, you can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frost Moon Scion?
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work! What are you chatting about?
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also, she's considering joining the Frost Moon Scion.
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most interesting. Would you two care to join me for some tea?
Nicole? Wait, where are you?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface, perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage herself.
Okay? Has something happened?
No, or not yet, anyway.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a...
You could've just... Still. It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there.
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Yeah. Any update on that crisis at the world's borders?
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control. Still, we can't let our guard down yet. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Tevat easier to detect from the outside universe. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse. We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled. I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame, but since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe more closely in the future. Just doing my duty. It's more or less second nature by now. Of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed. Never mind. Paimons. By the way, they're quite similar.
Oh!
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible. Anyway, Oh, you should head to the docks next.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy! Are you heading back together?
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper.
You always speak as if you...
Maybe I'm just a good judge of...
I certainly hope that's... Regardless, you have been a significant...
Sandrone's the one who
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real form. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She said that should she ever fail in a mission... She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the house. However, there is one book among them. No, This is her last wish, and I will abide by it. I can only hope so. But I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she... She spent a long time with Sandrone's body. Sandrone's passing has left a great wound, but Columbina surprised me. She never used to act like this. After these... Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina... I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is on my ship, Traveler.
What are you still bumming around for? I thought today was the day you'd agree with her to... You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
That? Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation?
Fair point. They say bloods, no matter what, finding the truth is important. At least, that's what. Maybe I regret not. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottore left in his wake. Not just from this incident. but everything he did in the past, too. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game! After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, it hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy. Paimon's sure, but no matter what, if you can't make sense of something, let's give it some... Glad to hear it! Feel better now? Alrighty.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Converge.
Terra Smash!
Solidify.
Good luck! Ding dong!
Order guide you.
Surge.
I will have order.
Flash attack!
Stabilize!
Green moons converge.
Quick! Yeah!
Wingdon!
Solidify! This is order!
What is the situation?
Stabilize!
A moonlit night for all. Wait.
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Look! The rainbow!
Solidify! I will have order!
Shine down!
A new moon rises.
Illusion
Flash attack!
This is order!
Now you shall perish!
I will have order!
Joy. A moonlit night for all.
Go claw!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Order guide you! Stabilize!
Flash attack! Surge. Green moons converge.
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
This is order! Gather!
Look! The rainbow! A moonlit night for all.
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Order guide you!
Stabilize!
Converge. Flame.
Don't claw!
I will have order!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Order guide you! Solidify!
Kingdom Weatherbob!
Three moons converge.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go see you.
It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frost Moon Scions, like Llama suggested. The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer Night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself.
You'll do fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get—
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
We were just starting out then, come on! So Llama told you, huh?
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh,
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Lumine, what happened to our... It's time to learn the truth at last. Ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point. The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. It's truly fascinating. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed something I hadn't expected. Your prologue.
So you mean...
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the sky. The great ruler of the firmament.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that... Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon.
That would have been kind of mean.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, no one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the Heavenly Prince.
Very well.
You two...
Rest assured, Paimon. Thinking about this...
Yes.
Stories like that...
You don't believe?
I don't believe in any...
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Teyvat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. And about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Teyvat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then there's Zandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again, even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that she rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, she would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in her eyes.
Lumine.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be all right.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Tavad is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
Finished?
Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes. Besides, I've always wondered how to...
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole... What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but...
Keep this up and it won't be...
Oh,
I always assumed that this was... But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the sky...
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely... After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Lumine found me, she came from... Could this mean that she left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Tavad.
Are you alright?
Yes, I can feel that the truth is coming to... I remember Lumine telling me that when she first arrived in Conria, so this might be something that even she doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing, and this seems like the perfect place to relax and clear your head.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's a matching pair with Lumine's. She always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't...
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you. Traveler.
Home is... where... Yes.
Would you change your answer if Teyvat changed appearance?
I don't know. The truth is not what
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand, I thought that a home was a transaction, but you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything.
That's because your friendship matters to us.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Nodcry must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Nodcry to be my future home. Now, I am glad that
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino, and now I shall return my Kuvaki to Nod.
Wait, but...
I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the fall. I am only returning to Nod Cry the part of me that it needs. Oh, and...
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you.
My power. It feels like it's... Thank you.
You're welcome. I see you as family. Here, this flower...
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving.
Hey, better late... What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess?
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. Down into that. The moon, but on the moon. The haze that once enshrouded the sky. I don't have a lot of luggage. Next, to start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that,
these clothes bring back so many memories.
the journey goes on, like I said. This is not the end. Oh, Most people would... In fact, I sensed the energy it gave off. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for Harbingers. Once things settle down in Nodcry, you've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. There's Regrator, the Rooster, and between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya. I noticed that the Rooster and Regrator often appeared to get along, but I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Ice cold, That's just... In fact, I don't... Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power. Okay, it shall cast down its true moon.
To Jean, Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This preamble is such a pain to write. I trust that Durin has a... The good news is, we managed to come... As for the Fatui, not counting the damsel, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the... As ever, we find ourselves better off from... In a short... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in the letter that I'm heading home? Okay, I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. I think of Mondstadt daily. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever,
A new moon rises.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Teamwork is dreamwork! Ha!
Shadows of fate! Fate is upon you!
The tides beckon. Silence!
Get out of here! Everybody stand back!
Bow your head. Silence!
Get out of here!
Booba, get them! Decided by destiny! Eat this!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Settle down! Let the mighty be humbled!
Delve into destiny!
Silence!
Written in the stars!
Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy!
Everybody stand back!
Hey, yeah!
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Booba, get them! Odious fate! Let me scrub! Take flight! Sakura swirl! Witness the power of Gwa! Rain! Leave the wounded to me! Engaging! Annihilate! Mine to wield! My apologies! No, my sword! Rain cutter! Kamisato out! Sumetsu! Take flight! Now's your chance! Let me weave you a verse. Rain. Whirling snow. Sakura swirl. Merciless. Another star goes out. Shiver. Witness the power of Gwa. Extinguish. Mine to wield. Take flight! Lights out. No, my sword! Rain cutter! You can't run! Whirling snow! Kamisato art! Sumet! Power! Let me weave you! Shiver! Mine to wield! Take flight! Sakura swirl! Rain outlines your fate. Judgment! Annihilate!
Gather! I will have order!
New moons converge. Illusion shattered. Last attack! Now you shall perish.
The light
Shine
will never
down.
die! The North wins!
Crumble! Order guide you!
A new moon rises. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
It burns the darkness!
Look, the rainbow!
This is order! Solidify!
New moons converge. Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
Order guide you!
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no cutter. Rain outlines your fate. No.
Chew on this.
Can't hide the truth. Seek within. It all adds up. Let's see tomatoes. Can't hide the truth.
Good luck!
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your...
Ding dong!
It all falls into place. The mystery unravels. Time to come clean.
Chew on this!
Witness the power.
Look! There's midnight fantastic!
It all adds up. Let's see tomatoes. Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
No, my sword.
Chew on this! Oz, reveal thyself!
It all adds up. Seek within.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. No, my sword.
No claw! Wings of dark!
Can't hide the truth. It all falls into place. It all adds up. Let's use your neck. Gather. Shine down. No time to lose.
A new moon rises.
Now you shall perish.
Riptide! I will have order!
New moons converge.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Stabilize! You're mine! Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
The light will never die!
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Scatter!
Stand with me! Rain outlines your fate. Huh? Witness the path. No one met. Out of my way!
Defract!